Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarotbybronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Scorpios. Today is a Scorpio moon transit, okay? So if you guys don't know, like the moon transits a new sign every 2 or 3 days, and so now it's in Scorpio. And this is why I felt called to do Scorpio today. All right, Scorpios. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Scorpio as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So let's see what you guys need to surrender. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What does Scorpio need to surrender for March, please? What does Scorpio... Whoa. Whoa, okay. That was a lot. So you have... Hey. So you guys have had this one before. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including, but not limited to, unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right. So there are some type of unhealthy relationships that you have to let go of, that you have to surrender. All right. And then you have surrender resentments. What sign did I do that literally just had this? I can't remember, but it was one of the signs that I just did the other day. So you could have that sign in your chart as well. Somebody fact check me on whichever one that was. So surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So you have to, for the rest of March, the theme is going to be letting go of relationships that aren't working in your favor. Sorry, there's a piece of hair. I had to move it. It was bothering me. So relationships that aren't serving you, and then resentments that you have, grudges that you're holding towards people or situations. And then you have surrender stubbornness, okay? If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself, okay? So if you're taking on a stubborn energy towards something, you're like, oh, I'm not budging on this. Spirit is saying to observe yourself and see where you can be more lenient and yielding. All right. So Scorpios, let's get right into it. Scorpios, sun, rising, and Venus. Let's see what the current energy is surrounding Scorpios. We got the Three of Swords in the middle right now. Let's see. Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the current energy surrounding Scorpios? By the way, for those of you who don't know, I am a Scorpio moon and rising. All right, Scorpios. So let's see what's going on in the current energy. What's the current energy for Scorpios? Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Oof. Y'all still got this devil energy around you. What is this about? Last month, y'all's energy was surrounded with obsession and addiction, and it's still here. It's still here, the devil card. So it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, or this is just still the energy that's carrying out these obsessions, these chains that something you're very attached to, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see, why is the devil card here for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? Again, why is the devil card here again for Scorpio? Why is the devil card here again for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? Why is this devil card here for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? You know, a song just popped in my head. That song, I think it's by Nick Jonas. It's like, you got me in chains for your love. So some of you guys could really feel like you're chained to a person energetically or physically, financially, whatever. You have the devil card clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it's a situation where maybe you're trying to force yourself to walk away, but the more you walk away, the harder it is to walk away. So it's like you don't want to walk away, or it's a situation where you keep going back to it, and so in result, it kind of causes you this Queen of Cups in reverse, this emotional instability, or this moodiness, this unable to get a hold on your emotions. And some of you could be addicted to the short-term progress. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune upright. So it could be Eight of Wands. Sometimes things move quickly with this situation or this person, and then they slow down. So it's like that kind of instability. It feels like a rush, or it feels like excitement, but really it's causing this this just emotional frustration. So don't confuse passion or chaos with passion. Okay, Scorpios, I know how y'all do. I know how we do. All right. Let's see what else we got for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have this Page of Swords in reverse came out. So you could be watching someone very heavily at this time, spying on someone, or someone is spying on you. Let's see. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse here for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the Page of Swords here in reverse for Scorpios? Interesting. So some of you could be being watched by a Gemini. So you have the Page of Swords was clarified by the King of Cups in reverse, and then the Lovers in reverse, and then the Page of Wands in reverse. So this is kind of an immature type of energy, but it's funny because now you have the King of Wands in reverse and the the King of, what is this? Cups. The King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're being watched heavily. It's funny because I feel like both of you guys, whoever this person is, you guys both might be watching each other, or you're still very much emotionally connected, but you're both kind of suppressing that, or you're not speaking, but you still watch each other, or you can still feel each other, which is a very interesting thing. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. I was thinking while I was shuffling, I was thinking about how Tyler's tarot, I was watching one of his Scorpio videos, and he said like the devil card comes out for Scorpio often, which is interesting. So let's see what else. Anything else for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this current energy? Anything else for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this current energy? Anything else for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's going on, Scorpios? What is going on? Okay, so there's a lot of ungrounded energy around you guys. So you got a lot of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you guys could be feeling very unstable right now, just not able to focus on anything for too long. Ace of Wands in reverse. So right now I feel like you're being more so driven by your emotion versus your logic. You have the Ace of Cups here. So could be a new emotional situation is driving you right now, but in terms of like your finances and career, things are not as stable, or things are, you're procrastinating on things, or you're just not focused on things. You're lacking detail. You're all over the place, emotionally moody. Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the Sun card in reverse, which is Leo energy here. So I feel like there's a situation here where you're it could be a little bit depressed about, it could just be uncertain about, something is bittersweet for you. All right, something is bittersweet for you, but at the same time you have this other situation over here, this Ace of Cups. So it could just be like you're feeling very overwhelmed. It could be a new love as well, but I just feel like you're burning out fast with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like you don't really have a place to put your focus or put your passions at right now, Scorpio. A solid place, rather. And I also feel like you guys are getting impatient about something. So let's see what else is. I cut the deck. The Three of Swords is in the middle again. It's weird. It didn't come out though in the first one, so it might come out. Let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can Scorpio expect for the rest of March? What can Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs expect? Oh, that Ace of Cups almost came out. Again, what can Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus expect for the rest of March, please? What can Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus expect for the rest of March? Oh no, Scorpio. Let's see. What can Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus expect for the rest of March? Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to start with that. You guys tend to be one of the more anxious signs I see. Like you guys tend to get Nine of Swords pretty often. So you have the Moon card and then the Nine of Swords. And I'm going to look deeper into these two. But the first card to come out was the Moon card, similar to Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries placements. So with the Moon card, there's a lot of deception. uncertainty, subconscious fears. Pay attention to your dreams. Underlying tension and stress is what I'm feeling like. Okay. And so you have the 9 of Swords. So it could be like you're fearing the unknown right now, whether it's in a relationship or just a situation overall. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So you have the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like you're still healing from a situation that caused you pain, anger, resentment, and that's good that you're moving out of that place. But then you have this 3 of Cups in reverse. So these are things that I need to clarify. So the first thing I want to clarify is the Moon card and the 9 of Swords to see what it is that you guys are so worried about or stressed about here. Okay, tell me about the Moon card and this King of Cups reverse. I'm going to take him out because he wants to come out. Why is the Moon card in reverse and the upright and the 9 of Swords? Tell me about the Moon card and the 9 of Swords for Scorpio. What are they stressing about? Tell me about the Moon card and the 9 of Swords, please. Oh, you guys have a lot on your plate. Okay. And last, let me clarify this 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay. Nothing came out there. All right, so we got things here. So you have this is really interesting. So the Moon card and the 9 of Swords is clarified by the Devil card, and the Temperance card in reverse came out together. So some of you guys are really stressed out because you have to detach from a certain thing, which is interesting. So maybe you were just used to being attached to something or a situation, a person for so long, and now you have to detach from it. Or, you know that you have to try to get help or separate yourself from this thing. It could be something you've been codependent on. It could be a Capricorn or Sagittarius. But, King of Cups in reverse, you could be really suppressing your emotions right now as well. But there's a lot of underlying, emotions under the surface, whether you're suppressing them or not. There's an emotional imbalance here. Or there's like an imbalance with extremes. So you're going from one extreme to the next. You're having a really good day, then you're having a really bad time. It's not very stable. But this could be due to some type of resistance that you have. The Death card in reverse, which is your card. So you're being resistant, stubborn. You're being stubborn. You're being resistant to change. You're being resistant to letting go. It could be of this unhealthy relationship. Or it could be resistant to let go of this resentment is what I'm feeling here, Scorpio. But in the long run, it's causing you more stress. 10 of Wands upright. A lot of burden here. For some of you guys, you're kind of waiting to see how a third party will play out. You have the Hanged Man. You're kind of in the middle of it, and you're not really making any moves. Something that's not very traditional for you could be a polyamorous relationship, but you're kind of waiting to see how things play out. So it could be a polyamorous relationship, which is not the same as a third party, or it could be a third party situation that you're kind of waiting to see how it plays out. But you guys are really in this place of not wanting to let this thing go. That might not be the healthiest for you. All right, what else for Scorpios for the rest of March? What else for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of March? What else for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of March? This could definitely be a sexual relationship. I've seen this in you guys' readings quite a few times. All right, so you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it could be that this relationship does bring you a type of passion, but as far as long-term stability, it's not really bringing you that. With the Knight of Pentacles or the situation, you feel like you can't really get out of it, but the 8 of Swords says otherwise in reverse. I do feel like you guys are going to find your way out. And then you have the Judgment card, which is the last card I want to clarify for you, Scorpio, which is also your card. Why is the Judgment card here? The Magician. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, get this Magician a lot. Y'all are some good manifestors. I feel like that might be because you guys are very, you have a lot of emotion and transformational energy. Tell me about this Judgment card for Scorpio, please. What is this? Judgment card. Oops. Why is this Judgment card here? Okay, so this Judgment card was clarified. This Queen of Cups, you and someone else, I think you and someone just are really not showing up for each other emotionally. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, or this person is not giving you what you need emotionally. Here you guys are again. Could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse again. So you and another water sign potentially, or just another person, there's no real emotional bond here, or there's no healthy emotions in this connection, which, you know, it just causes your other areas of your life to feel uncertain or confusing, or you're not fully satisfied. Nine of Cups in reverse, which has been a theme for you guys for quite some time. So you're realizing with the Empress in reverse, could be due to a unexpected pregnancy of some kind, that there is a change that you need to make, or just because you're not getting the nurturing that you need in this situation anymore, or at all in this connection. And so Judgment card, there's a wake-up call to manifest the reality that you want. All right, you guys get that Magician card almost every single month, which shows that you have a lot of power to manifest your reality, but maybe you choose not to because you want to stay in a certain situation, because you're getting benefited in some way. Could be sexually. All right, that's not the right deck. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Let's get some advice for you guys for March. What's the advice, please, Spirit, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let me cut this way. All right, what's the advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March? Whoa. What's the advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March? Okay. So we're going to start there. I feel like the main thing is to kind of get a hold on your emotions, try to balance out the logic of things versus just getting swept up in a fantasy or your emotions. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, you have the Hermit card in reverse. I think, who did I do the other day? I think I did Sagittarius. They had the same card. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, so, or Virgo or Gemini. Those are like the strongest signs here. So you have the Hermit card in reverse. So that shows that it's time to get yourself out of a slump, get yourself out of isolation, and start planning. Two of Wands and the Four of Cups in reverse. Open yourself up to new opportunities. Don't be stubborn and stuck on just one type of opportunity or one type of way to do something. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. You are ready to fully let go of your pain of the past or resentments, and you're ready to build. I feel like this is a good time for you guys to collaborate with other people. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Both of these people have multiple people on the, I was going to say on the screen, in the pictures. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So moving towards your passion, not, being fickle, moving in and out of situations, but just moving passionately towards a certain situation. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. So letting go of control issues, I feel like. Let's see the Emperor in reverse. Let's clarify that. Why is the Emperor in reverse here for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Stubborn. Just stubborn. Why is the Emperor here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. So, for some of you, you want to take control over a situation, or you want to kind of manipulate a situation where I feel like you guys still have this disappointment or this resentment about somebody or something, with the Five of Cups clarifying the Emperor in reverse, and then the Emperor in reverse was also clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is definitely to let go of control issues, okay? Let things unfold the way that they're supposed to. Eight of Cups. So there's a situation where maybe the only thing that you can do is walk away, and that's it. The rest is just left up to the universe and up to, your angels, whatever you believe in, God. But yeah, there's a situation where you're getting stuck in a same cycle, I feel like, over and over, or you're not really learning the lesson. And so then you end up disappointed, and then you end up kind of resentful. But, you gotta learn the lesson then. If the lesson is that you're attached to something that is not the best for you, then it's going to be harder and harder, like a harsher and harsher lesson the more you try to hold on to that thing. All right, so let's go move on to love. Love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March. What is love looking like for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Pay attention to the red flags. What is love looking like for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of March? What is love looking like for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of March? That's what I said. Okay, so let me see. What are these red flags? Tell me about the red flags for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. Okay, so someone else might have children outside of this connection. You have pay attention to the red flags. This was clarified by children. Your love life is being affected by children, or this person is just very immature for you, or they're too immature for you. Okay, or their childhood trauma is just too much. All right, this person also might have resentments that they haven't let go of from their past, which is a red flag. If somebody is still not fully healed, I mean, nobody's like 100% healed, but if this person constantly talks about their past, I feel like, or constantly talks about their exes, how they were hurt, that's a sign that they're not really ready, or they're not fully healed to, be open to you, or, a relationship could be. You have, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this could be you or the other person. Also, red flags clarified by it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this person might not be very good with intimacy. And so when they're closed off, you're closed off. You guys are both just closed off, which is not good for a healthy connection. You have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it could be that you are in a soulmate connection. However, that doesn't mean that they're available and ready for you at all times. You have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that's the last card I want to clarify is keep an open mind. So yeah, you guys definitely have this codependent type of behavior where you feel like for some of you there's a thrill in the fact that you can't get this person to open up, or you're trying to get this person to open up. It's like a game for y'all. Tell me about keep an open mind. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some boundaries that need to be set. You have love yourself first, and then you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this person that you're dealing with could be very much focused on themselves, could be selfish with their emotions, with their career. And, it's up to you if you want to keep pursuing somebody who's not available emotionally or what in the way that you need, but they got other stuff going on. Hey, Scorpio, I find like you're gonna be pretty. So it's like, the thing is, you can't necessarily get mad at somebody for showing you who they are, especially, you can't get mad at somebody saying they don't want a relationship. You can't get mad at somebody saying they don't want commitment necessarily. It's up to you if they say that and you keep pursuing the connection, and then you get mad at them when they're not showing up for you. Okay, Scorpio. So, it's up to you. Like if somebody's telling you, or they're showing you the signs that they're not ready to commit, and you keep pursuing that, trying to change their mind, that is a slippery slope. All right. Been there, done that. It doesn't work. All right. So then you end up resentful of this person because they basically, some of them are not honest. Some people lead you on. But if you are dealing with somebody who's been honest about what they want or what they don't want, and you're trying to change that, you can't get mad at them. All right. So what else for Scorpios for March? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March. No, we're not doing that, Spirit. Okay. So tell me about the no card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about the no card for Scorpios. That's literally what I just said. I just said this. I just said it's up to you. I just was like, it's up to you. So Spirit is saying that, As long as you have power to turn your situation around to an extent. All right. The main things are, if you tried already to communicate clearly about what you want in this relationship, you tried already to be assertive, to put your foot down, say, no, I don't like this, or I don't want this. And it's, you know, it's up to you. This could really help things a lot. This could bring the success you need, whether one, because this person is like, okay, I don't want this connection then, or you're like, okay, well, I can't deal with this connection because you can't give me what I need. Then that leads to your success with somebody else. Or this person is like, oh, wow, Scorpio's standing up for themselves. Okay, well, let me see what I need to do. Let me try to compromise. Let me try to, you know, open up more, whatever it is. But you need to open your mouth, Scorpio, because I know how Scorpio energy can be very passive sometimes. And what we try to, it's hard for us to articulate sometimes. I'm not a Scorpio, but Scorpio moon, same difference. And then you have the within the next few months card. So I feel like maybe there's something that you're holding back on, a conversation you're holding back on because you're like, oh, this person should just know how I feel. No, they probably don't know how you feel. Okay, Scorpio, so say something. All right, I feel like you're really holding back emotionally, or you're kind of mirroring each other, mirroring somebody, but you're ready. You're ready to say something, how you want things to go, and it could really benefit you in a big way. All right, Scorpio, so thank you. This doesn't have to be love, by the way. This could be friends, family, sister, brother, co-workers, whatever. All right, so thank you, Scorpio. I'm going to finish the rest of this up on my Patreon in a few days. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarotbybronx on everything.